duggers, the lovers of mothers. Leave a trail of dead rich white devils like the Koch brothers. Stank, nasty sounds, thumping at your trunk. Cruising in the spaceship, we can give you what you want. We them Asian, Middle Eastern, Black, Native, European, Latin, X. Special guest appearance from your favorite rapper, DMX. Funkadelic, rockin' rings for soul ass. Serving you that OG tabletop seductive smooth jazz. Coming at you live from our grand international funk space station. We are a parliament of Asian, Middle Eastern, Black, Native, European, and Latinx soul astronauts, nourishing you with the OG tabletop equivalent of seductive jazz.
So we have some time to get skanky again. So just keep it on your mind.
Now, 0 to the word penis is what the ratio is, right?
All right.
Nice.
So, hello. Thank you for coming to join us. We're called
Funge and Duckus, mother loves.
This is our Dragon Age campaign. It's a Dragon Age tabletop based on Dragon Age, the video game.
Wow!
I highly recommend for people to play it if that's your thing. It's about dragons. Just kidding. It's about you questing and fighting evil and making moral choices. My name is Anna. I am the general. The GM.
General manager.
Yeah, the general.
Dragon Age Incorporated.
Yeah, Dragon Age Incorporated. Mm-hmm. I have a whole logo and everything. Yeah, it's very.
You got pieces of flair.
Yeah, it's very impressive. So we're just gonna have my players introduce themselves, give a little blurb about their characters, and then I will recap on what we've been doing.
My name is Billy. I'm playing Yesenia. You'll meet her during the game. I was playing a different character before, but I had to leave and I came back, and now I'm playing something else.
Also, Billy, you are an extraordinary penis's length between you and the mic. So let's get a little average.
I was closer whenever I was talking.
You were talking so light.
That sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, when you go a little further and you kind of like talk across the table to me, that's actually the perfect volume.
Perfect penis distance. Yeah.
Perfect penis distance.
Perfect penis distance. The PPD.
All right.
That's just what we're gonna call it from now on.
The PPD?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then when people ask me what that means, I'll just have to tell them.
Next.
Oh, I'm Darius. I'm playing a Dalish elf named Teferi, whose goal in life is only to have sex with Alistair, the king of the realm.
Sex with the king.
Yes.
Yeah. I still need to somehow find a way to make that happen. Don't worry, baby.
I'm going to make that happen my goddamn self, Jade.
Yeah.
You don't have to. I'm getting the D.
Oh, this fucking clout chaser.
This is a Dragon Age Pua. What's up, guys? My name is Omid, and
What's up, guys?
What's up, dudes? Like and subscribe.
Smash that like button.
Don't forget the bell icon. This is Dungeon Fuckers.
We just said it was.
Funge and Duckers, mother lovers.
We put a colon.
Yeah, there's a colon.
Put it in tiny font.
I guess we could have it as a poll. Like, what should we call ourselves?
No.
General poll. Oh, no, that would be the worst.
We don't have an audience yet.
They
That's
both
very
say dungeon
true.
fuckers, so.
That's true.
I will be playing Yazine, who is a Kunari, a huge monstrosity with 2 horns. Count them 2. And she likes to play with magic. You know, she's a little fun, a little flirty. And,
Likes to take long walks on the beach.
long walks on the beach. She's just here to really, do yoga. Whole Foods, great place for her. Loves to hang out there. And she also loves to watch. So, Alistair.
Please don't make this. Please don't make this a kind of game.
So, for those of you who don't know, Alistair is a companion character who you first meet in Dragon Age Origins. He ends up becoming the king of this land called Ferelden. So if you constantly hear Darius talking about wanting to fuck Alistair, that's who we are talking about. He's generally the most attractive player or character in Dragon Age.
Yes, and this is 100% lore accurate.
Everything we do here is canon. So
Yeah,
I just
this
want to
is-
let you guys know that right now.
We are officially sponsored by Bioware,
Oh, yeah.
so keep that in mind.
I mean, they're gone now, right? We can say that. They don't exist anymore. Bioware's been dead for years.
It's like saying you're a manager at Toys R Us. Nobody can disprove you.
Who are you gonna call?
But Bioware, if you are listening, we could totally rescue your company. Just hire
Definitely.
us.
That's all right.
No. It's too late for that.
Don't say that. We're never gonna get that. We're never gonna get that sweet cash.
We'll just have them make a text-based adventure game.
BioWare died with Mass Effect.
Yeah. We all sad. Oh.
Ripperonis.
Rip,
Sad
rip,
face.
rip, rip.
We're all doing sad face right now.
EA, just know.
No,
We-
EA
you-
can go fuck themselves.
Your freaking nutsack is in our 360 no-scope, bro.
Rise up, gamers.
We're true gamers and we're rising up, man. We're taking BioWare back. I know you got them hostage in there.
The SJWs have stolen BioWare.
And this is why we're called
Funge and Tuckus.
This is exactly why we're.
Mother loves.
I tried to get us to.
No, you
call
are
something
really good
serious.
at wrangling this whole thing. You have a structure and everything. I was like, we could add that in post. This is crazy. We have introductions and shit. This is way more professional than I thought we'd be.
Well, I try.
Yeah.
I tried my best. I'm only one person competing against 5 people.
but you're mainly competing against like 3.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's awesome.
We're the trouble corner.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I feel bad because Cassie didn't get to.
I'm sitting here waiting. When is my time to shine? When is my time in the spotlight?
You also forgot to mention that you're a Grey Warden.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm also a great
Well,
one.
I was gonna
hey.
reveal that though. Like,
When exactly?
Getting a little withholding on us, huh? Getting a
Well, we
little.
haven't explained what Grey Wardens are, so it
We
wouldn't make
haven't
sense.
explained.
All right. So cat's out of the bag. A lot of us are Grey Wardens, myself included. My name is Casbo, and I'm playing Asala Ava, which means beginner soul. And that's my shorthand way of saying that I don't know shit about this game. And I went into this with absolutely no idea what I was getting into. But as it turns out, you don't have to know shit to have fun with this. So, my character, Asala Ava, is a female Kunari, in this world trying to have it all as women are wont to do. And, she's tall, she's fighty, but she's got a real soft side, real sweet on the inside. A rogue.
With
But
a
not
mouth like a sailor.
Mouth like a sailor. I'm just saying, I like to get
In
a
which
little
way?
spicy, a little sassy, give us a little flavor. Well, not like we're lacking in the flavor department. I mean, but so having fun, trying to have it all, trying to be a rogue, not very good at it. Let's move on to the next. Who's our next fun guy?
Hello, everyone. My name is Sergio, and I am playing Kira, a city elf rogue.
So, just as a note here, so if you don't know what a Grey Warden is, Grey Wardens are basically an fighter. Well, they're an order of individuals who fight blights and darkspawn. Darkspawn are the corrupted evil in the world. They are mostly made up of, I would say, good standing citizens. I'm doing air.
No. So like,
Oh, that's great. That's an original thought.
Yeah, I was trying to make you all look good, but I guess or sound good.
You don't.
so.
You're not strong enough to do that. We will ruin it for ourselves.
That's also very true. But yeah, so going back,
Grey Wardens are more like people listening are probably more familiar with Game of Thrones. They're the Night's Watch.
Oh yeah, I guess it's a pretty apt comparison there.
Yeah.
that's very true.
They're criminals and insane people. You mean
But
whenever-
together, together for a noble cause.
Noble. I did air quotes.
yeah,
Noble.
air quotes noble. I think it's more people who are suicidal, insane, or criminals. Basically, because once you take the oath, you're poisoned. Your mind starts to decay immediately.
You're basically signing up for like government mandated schizophrenia.
Yeah. We're all a little bit crazy. We hear a song that draws us towards these evil things that are kind of like whites.
Yeah, they're kind of like zombies. Yeah. And then they have different kinds of zombies, so it's not just like your general run-of-the-mill zombie. It's like,
But for the record, Kira is not a Grey Warden.
she is not.
She just so happens to have a Fey Grey Warden emblem, and she's rolling with it and having a great time with it.
Speaking of which, the badges were made by my previous character, who is sadly had to pass away.
Ripperonis.
No longer with us.
Went out
So-
like a goddamn idiot.
Yes. In fitting fashion.
Now thank you for joining us. So on this continuing adventure, recently our adventurers have been sent on the task to find a rogue mage named Anders, who has committed some would call treasonous act.
Some would call that treasonous. Yes.
Depending on
Billy's holding his tongue.
I still can't.
I feel you.
depending on what side you stand on. Some people would call him a folk hero. Others would call him a dirty traitor. But they have been tasked to find this person and try to bring him back alive. Now, whether our adventurers can do that remains to be seen. I have little confidence.
Wow. I see how you think of us. We just think we're just purely murder hobos.
But it also says a lot when the rogues are actually the responsible ones in this party.
And like, I'll be honest,
No,
the
see,
bar is not very high, guys.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? We're mages. Magic makes you crazy.
I don't think that's
And Grey
necessarily
Wardens?
true.
Yeah, well, I'm a Grey Warden, and I'm really good at ignoring that voice in my head when you guys are talking. So
That's called your conscious, actually. You should be very worried about that.
Okay. For those of you who weren't in the last adventure for, life reasons, they have the Elevated Brotherhood, which is an organization that has been in contact with our adventurers, has contacted them recently.
Kind of. Are they mages? Can't remember.
Those are the mages.
Okay, sorry.
Please.
okay, sorry,
Yeah,
Anna.
those are the
Okay,
mages.
sorry.
Those are the mages because fuck Templars.
Right.
Of course.
That's gonna also be a tagline for our game.
Fuck Templars.
Fuck
You
Templars.
just have an A.T.A.B on the back of a
Sorry,
back
kids.
of a
I
wagon.
didn't mean to say the F word like that.
But no, she totally did. It's fine. Anyway, so your contact advised you to head towards the abandoned circle tower. There was reports that she was last seen there, gathering. They don't know why, but it may be because she's gathering some more information. But that's where you need to go. So, for those who were there, you had set up camp. Your fellow party members have recently joined you. You can.
I came back as a cat.
What?
What?
I can shape change.
That's not a normal thing, right? That's not some shit that regular people do.
No.
Right? Okay.
Something only I can do.
So where was I when y'all were out having this awesome adventure?
Oh, you were out learning some more healer magic. You
Oh, right, yeah.
became a journeyman in
Yeah.
your healer feat. So, and you gained an additional spell, I believe.
Yeah, but I mean, like, y'all had a session without me when Billy came back.
Yes.
Yeah, it was the Grey Warden session.
Yeah. Yes, it was basically to introduce Billy's Grey Warden character.
Well, I don't know
to...
who the fuck Billy's character is.
Okay,
Oh,
so,
right.
so let me introduce my
Oh,
character
right.
a little bit better.
You can't just come in as a cat.
No, because y'all had another session last
Oh,
week
yeah.
without me.
Right,
Because I
right.
don't read texts.
You don't.
You really don't.
But so I Grey Warden all alone in the woods because I started hearing the calling and I didn't understand it, and my mentor had abandoned me. And so these kind Grey Wardens kind of explained kind of what's going on. So I have a vague notion. And then we ran into some dark spawn and we merged them really badly. But
we merged with them in a hostile corporate takeover.
But
they did not merge with the dark spawn.
So I'm not a sanctioned mage. I was never a sanctioned mage. The only reason I'm not dead is because the Grey Wardens took me in.
I see.
And that's why you're kind of feeling what Anders is putting down.
Yeah. So the only people who
Such a bad choice of name.
Anders?
Anders. Brevik.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Oh
no.
Wow.
Yeah, but
I just made it.
Yeah, that's.
I can't believe I didn't even make that. Like, there's so many shootings.
Oh, I
that
didn't
it's
think
like-
about that either.
can we change his name?
A terrorist named
Well,
Anders.
I mean, I
should name him to
really...
Vargvik out on this, just to be safe. No one gets that never mind.
Well, he's an NPC in the game?
I know.
So I can't really
Okay.
change that?
But I actually kind of support what he did because the only people who actually had something to gain from what he did were the apostates. Because, the circle got screwed. The Templars kind of got screwed. But people who were apostates, now everybody's on the same page.
You would think.
Fair enough.
Speaking of Anders, have we talked about this lately about how we all feel about Anders?
Well, I support him. I don't know if I've actually vocalized this.
You have not.
But internally,
It's just a feeling you get.
I kind of support what he did, but there's money involved in capturing him.
There is quite a large bounty on.
and it didn't directly benefit me. It was sort of like,
So for the elevated brotherhood and for the money, we're going after this guy.
So for anyone not familiar with what Anders did, well, if you had played through Dragon Age 2, you would know that he blew up the Chantry in that game and is now wanted criminal number 1. But for the sake of my campaign, he's on the run.
Brelden's
still.
most wanted.
Yes. So that's a little bit of background for those of you who don't know. And so I have tasked them with finding this potentially very dangerous mage alive. So we'll see how they do with that.
We'll see.
Hopefully they don't die.
We'll see. I love
Very ominous.
I love asking questions.
I have high hopes for this group.
Yeah.
I specialize in immobilizing people. I'm really good at it.
That as a little side note. So you guys are heading towards the Circle Tower. You guys had fought off some dark spawn.
Did.
Teferi and Kira had just joined up. Oh yes, I had tasked you with going back to your home base in Orlais. Did you care to tell them about what the person that you had placed in charge?
Is he dead? Did he form his own gang?
Is Drusilla. Yeah, Drusilla.
Juicel.
Yes. So Drusilla is also a city elf that I have left in charge with my associates. And technically speaking, I am the leader of the group known as the Bleak Watch.
Mm-hmm.
Bleak Watch. And she's technically my second in command, and she is killing it. She is awesome.
Awesome.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, absolutely. Because
So now we
abandoned
own
it.
Orlais, right?
Technically, no. We still got a lot of work ahead of us. But
Then she's not doing that good, is she?
high standards.
well, technically speaking, you don't know.
I don't.
You don't know my work.
This is out of character.
I think it's in character.
Yeah, I think you guys should
No,
fight in character.
that was the ghost of Ivanka.
Well, she's dead.
You heard the sass in it, right?
Well, okay.
1 hour in, we've accomplished nothing.
We've accomplished many things. Trust us.
So you guys are heading towards the Circle Tower. You guys had fought off some darkspawn successfully, which was nice. So yeah, you guys are at the Circle Tower. What are you guys doing? Oh, obviously, just so that way, Teferi and Kira know who Yesenia is.
I show up. So there's a cat that shows up.
And then it's a person. And then I say hi to these two. And these two can figure out what's going on.
But that person was just a cat. We should kill this person. As they are clearly some sort of monster.
I clearly addressed them by name.
No.
Didn't you say you had like twigs and like other things in your?
No, I said that I'm wearing like typical woodland like garb, like somebody who's like kind of like a ranger. Like I'm wearing like a long coat, I have furs. My Grey Warden tabard sort of tucked in haphazardly into my coats.
Like a person who was lost in the woods as a child and was raised by wolves. No, I get it. Yeah.
No twigs though.
Like
Twigs
Billy is right now. Yeah.
I don't know. I just pictured twigs.
Yeah. Quick question about that. When you switch into a cat, you don't have any clothes, right? When you switch back to a human, do you have clothes?
Yes.
How?
I mean,
It's
he's got you
magic.
there.
What a waste of magic. Thank you for taking away from me.
3/5 of the party are now mages.
So we have another mage. That gives us that pretty much makes us a bigger target for the Templars. Good job, guys. Good job.
But this mage can become a cat.
Can.
And Templars love cats? Question mark? Well, is that a thing? Is that lore? I don't know.
I think that is official.
If they don't like cats, they can also turn into dogs.
That's fair. A Mabari Warhound would probably get their engines revving. They seem like people who fuck dogs.
So what's your name? Are we going to call you Kitty Meowmers now?
Kitty
No, my
Meowmers.
name is Yesenia.
I think you
All right.
said your name is
Kitty
Kitty
Meowmers.
Meowmers. Yeah.
Okay. We'll
Superintendent
give you some
Meowmers.
sort of respect. Whiskers. Call you Whiskers.
You can't fight Kara.
Put the dice down. Stop reading. Put the dice down.
Stop with the spell book. Put the spell book down. There is no PvP in Dragon Age.
I'm not casting it at them. I'm casting it up.
He's pointing his little kitty
put the
paws.
dice down.
Oh, and I get spell points, so I
No.
guess another spell.
It doesn't count. It does not count.
2 counts of flame to the sky. Gouts of flame.
So how you guys doing?
You know, we're doing great. Is your kitty wearing something at the moment? Does he have kitty clothes?
I'm a human now.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
yeah.
Lame.
So Billy turned back into Yesenia.
Haven't seen you guys in a while. How are the voices in your head?
They're getting louder by the day.
Yeah, they're a little shrill where they used to be a little calmer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine.
Just don't worry about it though. Like I'm so happy that you're thinking about us, but like don't worry about it. All right, we got this.
We got it under control.
I believe you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you for
I
believing
can feel
us.
this trust, and it makes me feel real warm.
Almost like you have a weighted blanket on.
I got a thunder shirt on. I get spooked real easily.
Oh, you could have your dogs wear thunder shirts.
By the way, guys who make thunder shirts, I just mentioned you in this, and that means you owe us something, right?
Oh, yeah, 100%. That's sponsor. That's sponsor content right there.
Official dungeon fuckers.
So I am looking at
Thunder
the
shirt.
circle mage
Yes.
area. What do I see?
So basically, you see a large tower that's unfortunately also in a circle. They're not very creative. The door is ajar because it's abandoned. It's still not in ruin. It was abandoned fairly recently, so it's still in pretty good shape. You don't see any thing that would be worrying to you. So you don't see any like Templars around. It's just kind of eerie. Like you get like a really eerie feeling. Like even though it wasn't abandoned very long ago, it still feels like
Lavender Town and Pokemon.
yes, it's exactly that feeling. It's Lavender Town in Pokemon. You know when you go to visit the graves of dead Pokemon?
Yeah.
Exactly that feeling.
All right.
Right there.
Yes.
Yeah. So you're visiting dead graves of Pokemon.
Yeah, I think Bioware really is kind of going for like a Pokemon feel to their game.
Right.
Yeah.
Also, Nintendo, I just mentioned Pokemon like 3 times. Also,
We really love Pokemon here.
Oh God. Oh, come on now.
I don't think we can actually use that.
Now that
because
is
that's
dark and
No,
gritty.
it's less than 15 seconds, so it's public use.
Sweet. Let's just get all the 15-minute clips together. And then we'll just
Second.
Yeah, we need a
15-second
soundboard.
Yeah,
Like the
and then-
morning crew.
and then we'll just like squeeze that for all that it's worth.
Yeah. Keep it to hit clips length.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah. Oh my god, do you guys remember hit clips?
No.
Wait.
But guys,
Sorry.
also just to remind you, the Carta's actually on our ass right now. They really
right.
want lyrium.
They really do.
Oh.
They
It's gonna
really
be-
do.
It's gonna be a real
But-
problem for you.
But luckily, we're here at the Circle Mage Tower. We might actually find some luck.
Hey,
So what do
Time
you
for
guys
hard
do
drugs.
since you guys are in front?
So
I did
the
say
Circle-
Carta, right? Not Cartel.
You did say Carta, yes.
Yeah, Carta.
who is the cartel?
Oh, right.
Basically,
The Carta is another organization in Ferelden, and also they do business elsewhere. They're basically surface dwarves that originally were from Ozamar, which is the Dwarven Kingdom underground. And they basically deal in trade. Now, they would say that they are legitimate businessmen.
Questionable.
Which is very questionable. But their main source of trade is called lyrium. Lyrium is a substance that the world uses to make magical items. So they use it for magical weapons. Mages use it to get more mana, which is what you cast spells.
also, it's one hell of a drug.
It makes you a really good aphrodisiac.
No. Also, it is what the Chantry uses to control the Templars. So the Templars, having nullifying magic effects, are also given lyrium by the Chantry to kind of, enhance their own powers and also to keep them under control.
Addictive as shit.
The Chantry, if you don't know, is the organized religion in Dragon Age. They have a godlike figure called Andraste. Well, actually, prophet. So she's like Jesus and Joan of Arc rolled into one.
Blasphemy.
Far less hot though. Because Joan of Arc, smoking.
Oh man, have you seen the Virgin Mary? Though?
I don't
So
know.
pure.
I feel like Joan of Arc was just straight fire though. I think.
We have different tastes.
So the Chantry follows the teachings of Andraste, who is the female prophet in the game. But basically, for our campaign, the Templars are the rival organization to the mages. And they also use lyrium as well. So it's very important. It's a very important resource. It's very expensive. And dwarves are the only ones who can safely mine it, as they are kind of immune to magic. They're the only race that doesn't dream.
But also for this group, Templars are bad for business.
A.T.A.B. All Templars are bastards.
All Templars are bastards. All Templars are bastards. All Templars are bastards. All Templars are bastards. All Templars are bastards. All Templars are bastards. All Templars are bastards.
Dwarves don't dream?
They do not. Because they don't have a connection to the Fade, which is the realm of magic. So therefore, they are the best ones to to deal with the mining of lyrium because it's actually quite dangerous to mine.
It's also why you never can actually fight dwarves because they won't catch fade.
So they're mining lyrium and they have to have kind of like a special constitution to do so. So it's actually not that different from people who make meth, right? You know, like how they don't sleep and they don't dream or they don't, like.
Sure. Yeah, it's exactly like cooking meth.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Dwarves are like meth addicts.
Yeah.
No, they're immune to meth.
Yeah. They're just the people who make it in their trailer and never test their own stash.
Well, no, it's not that they don't test their own stats, it's that they can't.
So what you're trying to say is that this game actually just became Breaking Bad.
Yeah. Dwarves are Walter White.
Yeah, all of them. All of them are Walter White. Also, AMC, we just plugged your show.
Jesse. Skylar.
I think it only works if it's currently on air.
That's
Well, there's always Blu-rays.
it's true.
They're going to send us a check for 2 cents and a cease and desist.
Damn.
That's also true. Let's not do that.
Gotta send us an invoice for 2 cents for shipping. You still gotta pay us how the money it costs to ship this with C&D to you.
So I would like to roll a perception check.
Sure,
or
yes.
To see what's going on.
Yes, roll a perception check for me, please.
This is for seeing, and it's a 9.
You think everything is fine.
Everything's just great, guys.
Well, let's go in. I trust you.
100%.
Yeah,
Give us
everything's
Celsius on
great.
us.
If everything's fine, let's walk in.
I'm just saying, if anybody would know, it would be Kira.
Yeah, she's always the most responsible one.
She could never lead us astray.
No.
She never has.
All the faith. They have faith in you, so I have faith in you.
All right.
Yeah, because we're all good friends.
So I will let you know that your 2 wagons, horses, the dogs would fit. But you
No,
would
we're gonna drive the horse and carriage up the stairs.
You cannot drive the horse and carriage upstairs.
Why?
It's physically possible.
100%.
It's a lot of effort.
Because the stairs are
We'll
not
end up
wide
with at
enough.
least one dead
So I'm gonna
horse.
go ahead and scout ahead, and I'm gonna stealth up ahead.
Yeah.
But I'm also gonna take Mr. Sniffles with me.
Okay.
And just so you guys know, Mr. Sniffles is a Mulbari Warhound.
Aw, Mr. Sniffles.
So
Aw.
I'm gonna go with you.
This
as a
is
mouse.
gonna go well.
Okay.
You have pockets, right?
I'll watch with
Yes.
bated breath.
Many pockets. I am a rogue.
How
That's so-
stealthy is Yesenia?
As a mouse,
As a mouse,
very stealthy.
I would imagine pretty stealthy.
Okay. Is there going to be a kind of an adjustment for that stealth when you're a mouse?
I don't have the stats for a mouse, but I gain the stats for a mouse.
All
Oh,
right.
bless.
so
Tight.
You gain mouse spells?
you have mouse stats in here.
Do you have mouse stats?
They just have like beefier creatures. I don't know.
So it has like 1 hit point and 1,000 stealth.
Yes, sure.
Okay, so I got a 1,009.
Sounds
You also have a bonus action is to give
Sounds-
plagues.
Sounds good. So you two are scouting
Oi.
ahead.
Hang on.
Okay. What are you doing?
Bingo.
You have to describe what you're doing. What are you doing?
I am gonna crouch down,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna go ahead and sneak ahead to see what's inside the circle tower.
Okay.
And let's see, that was a crappy roll, so I'm gonna go ahead
Well,
and
what's the number on the roll?
Well, let's see. That is a 12, but
Okay.
I do have the talent of scout, so I'm gonna go ahead and re-roll that.
Okay.
That's better. 21,
Okay.
much better.
Right. So it's pretty dark in like when you first step into the circle tower. So you would try to you would have to have a torch, which I'm sure you do.
Well, I am an elf, so. Oh wait, no, this isn't D&D. I am terribly sorry. By the way, Wizards of the Coast. Yeah.
Hey, wizards. What's up, man?
We're not using your system at all. But sure, yes, if you also want to give us money, go ahead.
So yes, it is dark in here. So, do I see like any torches or like unlit torches that I can light up?
There is unlit torches in here, so yes, you can go ahead and light some, so that way you can see what's what's in the room, basically.
Okay, I'm gonna 420 it up and light one up. Oh wait, I don't even need a roll for that. I'm sorry.
Okay. So you lit a torch, and so it's so what you see basically on this first level, because if you look up, it's divided into 3 like levels. So the first level is it's pretty large. There's bookshelves. They look like they've been kind of ransacked. There's still a couple of books left. But you don't see like anything that really catches your eye at first glance. You just see a bunch of like tomes on the floor. You do see like a desk that looks like it's relatively untouched, which is odd, because everything else kind of looks like it's been combed through. But you do see that desk that looks like it's been untouched, so you can definitely go ahead and investigate that if you would like.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and signal my party to say that it's clear.
Okay. So yeah, so you go ahead and you tell the rest of the party that it's clear. So
I approach cautiously.
Okay.
Well, it's just like no trust.
I mean, just like I'm fully confident. I walk forward. Nothing's gonna happen to me. Walking on sunshine.
So I am assuming
You're a
that all
Kunari, you walk with purpose.
Yes.
that's very true. Kunari do walk with purpose.
Yeah, very purposefully stride over there. And I say, thank you, trusted friend.
Right. Okay. So I'm assuming that all of you are coming through to the first level of the Circle Tower.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Right. Yes, I knew you were the mouse. I forgot. Okay.
And now I'm no longer a mouse because it actually takes a lot of mana to sustain.
And you ripped my pocket. Congratulations.
No,
Thank you.
I climb out of your pocket first.
You didn't say that, Billy. You didn't say it, Billy.
Okay, well, I burst through your clothes because I didn't specify.
Wow.
Okay.
It's okay, we're all
children, please behave yourselves. So I'm going to say that Yesenia climbed out of your pocket and transformed back into herself.
Wait, how long can you be a mouse?
Like 8 rounds and then 1 more round per minute.
So like a minute.
Yeah, that's what I
What
said.
the fuck is the point?
Okay.
Why did you turn into a mouse? You know what?
So you approach the desk.
Because I can.
Some of
Can't argue with
the
that
doors are slightly ajar. So there is one, though, that looks like there's one door in the middle. It's a long door that looks like it has a lock.
Okay, cool. So as a rogue, because why not? I want to lockpick it.
Okay, go ahead.
You get that dice sound all over the mic.
Ooh, very nice. ASMR.
He's giving us that good ASMR.
Oh, so while he's doing that, I'm going to spell bloom.
So that will be a 19 on the lockpicking.
Okay, so you're able to pick the lock successfully. What you find in there is a fancy-looking spellbook.
Oh.
So you can take it if you would like. There is a pouch there as well. You see a couple of like tools, like just like what you would think about enchanter's tools there as well. But that's about it.
Well, holy crap, guys. I actually found a spell book.
Mine.
Ooh.
Well, let's see what it can.
It's time for a mage duel.
It's time to do. So, hey, Yu-Gi-Oh! No, I'm kidding.
You mean Konami?
Hey, you, this is your grandpa.
What?
Oh, no, this is Tokyo Joey.
Tokyo
Me from
Joey.
Tokyo, yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh still a thing?
So the book is kind of interesting because one, it is written in Elvish.
Oh.
There,
Unfortunately, I can't read Elvish because I'm the elf.
there is someone in your party who can read Elvish.
But I can see that it has a lot of pretty pictures.
No, it's
That
arcane
is
writing.
true. It is beautiful.
So one of the pictures that you see is a kind of, you don't really understand what it means, but you see a woman.
Oh my god, it's an orgy.
Whoa.
It's a woman
Uh-huh.
who has white hair.
Seems like a gilf. I regret saying it. So we'll just move
Welcome
past it.
to Dungeon Fucker.
Real sensual. No colon necessary.
So there is a woman who has white hair, and she looks like she's looking for something in the picture.
Huh.
Yes. But it is in Elvish, so you can't read what it says. But there is someone in your party who can read Elvish.
Hey, Laffy Taffy, get over here.
Oh, yeah. Real quick.
That's a pretty sassy
So
ass
it's easier to read.
Wow.
There's a light now.
Wow.
Oh, okay. I thought you were clapping me over, which would have been very rude. Jesus fucking
it's like,
Christ.
clap on, clap off.
Summon the knife here.
Whoa. I'm a city elf, and I take offense to that.
I mean, elves are lesser beings, so it's okay.
Wait, what race is this in you?
Human.
I thought you were a cat.
I can be whatever animal I want to be.
So you're not human.
I am.
Look,
human.
species
like
is fluid here,
Yeah, let's-
okay? I don't know why I'm getting hung up on this.
Why are we using human? We should use species neutral. I'm gonna stop. It wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it.
So just
Species neutral. No.
So, just in case you're also wondering about why being called a knife here is bad, basically,
Just the stank I put on it when I said it, right?
People in Ferelden are racist,
Yeah.
and elves are the subject of that racism.
yes. So elves are considered second-class citizens in most of society. Not so much in Ferelden. That seems to be a
Why?
bigger issue in Orlais, which is like France
I guess
in the world.
you could just say that humans are xenophobic bastards.
That is true.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Wouldn't technically dwarves also be xenophobic?
Yes,
Yes,
dwarves are
dwarves.
also xenophobic
Yes,
bastards.
dwarves also don't like anything else but dwarves.
And who
It seems
are,
like the elves are okay with everyone. They're accepting.
Well,
Kind of.
They kind of have to be.
like yeah.
do they have resentment against humans?
The Dalish
Yes,
elves do.
the Dalish elves do.
Yeah.
Which is what Teferi is.
Sup, dog?
Okay.
So Teferi, the main difference between Teferi and Kira is that Kira grew up in the city. She grew up in an alienage, which is where they keep city elves.
An alienage.
Right.
Damn.
Whereas Teferi grew up among the Dalish, who are a group of nomadic elves. They travel in tribes. And they try to keep as much of the old elven traditions as possible from what they remember.
Then I saw a very scantily clad, poorly drawn picture of Alistair, and I was like, I gotta get me some of that. So I left my Dalish elf clan and ventured forth.
Right. Yes.
Oh, it's like when the Amish leave the community.
I
so-
am on Rube Springer. Yes.
Yeah.
I have to go back. Yeah. I do have to go back in 6 months, which is gonna make this a little difficult for you guys, but you know, you'll be okay. You'll be okay without me.
Yeah, we can churn butter.
Yeah, 100%. So you're gonna get to run your like knitting cartel. I'm not sure, but
So the Amish. No.
So, hey, Amish, I know you guys are big on marketing.
Give me that Amish made wood fireplace.
that handcrafted wood cabinet
Oh yeah.
and Dutch apple pie.
Wow.
Or we could actually use a really kick-ass gaming table.
Oh, if they could raise a gaming table for us.
That would be nice. Hey, Amish people, if you're listening.
Yeah. Yeah.
The one people who can definitely listen to this right now.
Amish people.
You know, I'm gonna say it. I feel like we're beating around the bush. Fuck the Amish.
Yeah, fuck the
Fuck
Amish.
the Amish.
Fuck the Amish. We get to say this now. They're never going to hear us.
When's the
So
last time the Amish supported a podcast on Patreon?
I've never.
Never.
They just sneak up to people's iPods, which people still have.
I think you mean a Zoom. If you're near the Amish, you're about 15 years behind, probably.
I have met the Amish people, and I think you guys are very cool.
oh shit, he's gonna be the only one spared. The rest of us.
From the Amish uprising? Is that what you're describing? They're gonna come out with wooden guns.
I'm just saying it's imminent. They're very good at raising bars.
Of course.
Okay,
Yeah.
well,
Coming climate change, these guys are going to be our saviors, man.
Well, back
I
to what we were actually doing.
Are we doing something?
Oh, book. Me
There's a
read book.
Oh, yeah,
Turn
turn
on
on
the
the
I
light.
called
Yeah.
Taffy
So you
over.
can read the book.
Right.
So I called Laffy Taffy over, and I gave him the book.
So I opened the first page. Jesus Christ.
What'd you see?
Why did you hand me Dalish pornography right off the bat?
That's not.
Come on.
Not what he.
He doesn't know that.
He
He doesn't know that. She doesn't know that.
You
Sorry.
gotta bluff.
I mean, the mages gotta have something to do.
All right, that's a fair point.
It's a lonely life in those towers.
This is the equivalent of the Sears catalog. 1989.
So the book is actually it's purple with some metal working around it. So it's actually really pretty. It's actually very beautiful. Basically what you read in the book, or at least the first page, is you actually are somewhat familiar, being a Dalish elf, with the story of Flemeth.
Flemeth.
Oh.
Yes.
Is that what you get when you drink too much and you wake up the next morning? You got a little.
Got a little Flemeth in your throat.
No. She basically is a witch of the wilds.
I know Plymouth.
Oh, I know Flemeth too.
No.
Like carnally?
Biblically.
So Flemeth is a witch of the wilds, who basically she's kind of
I know Plymouth.
she's a mysterious character. She's very ancient. But you don't know how old she is. But basically, she's a very powerful witch.
Sorry to interrupt you. Is Flemeth from Dragon Age 1? Is she the old woman we met when we meet Morgan? Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. So yeah.
Yes.
I don't know, but in Dragon Age 2, she looked fabulous.
Isn't she like an old, creepy looking lady?
Like, what's your problem with people having preferences?
Well, I mean, some people might like that. Man.
I did mention that there was a gilf in that book beforehand. Wait a minute.
And there's no kink shaming in this party.
Kink shaming is my kink.
We're having real trouble dialing down your sexual preferences.
Oh, somebody's been very naughty.
Yeah, this Dalish pornography is very disgusting.
Yeah, I don't like how most of this book has its pages sticking together.
It's really gross. It's a little racy in here. She does this thing with her tongue. Uncomfortable.
Is it dripping?
Ugh.
What
That
were
is
you
not-
doing with this book? All right,
That
fine.
is not what is happening to the book. I just want everybody to know that it's just.
It is now.
I put my knee down to the ground. I put my finger to the dripping coming off the book, put it to my mouth, say, a plane crashed here. Sorry.
So I look in the pouch.
We are
What's in the pouch?
We're so not getting on YouTube now, guys.
No, it's fine. They love it.
We never had aspirations for you two.
What?
What's in the pouch?
There's some silver, sure.
Oh, some silver.
Yeah.
Silver.
Nice.
Money. I'm
Nice.
so broke.
I am gonna stealth it, pocket it.
Sure.
Give me a stealth check.
There's no way I can.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I just forgot. Yeah, so we still don't. I know this is totally off topic,
So 23.
but Blairmy. Where's Blairmy right now?
Laramie's outside.
Okay,
Because you
cool.
didn't tell me that he was going to come inside.
And we haven't pissed him off lately, have we?
I mean, Blarmy's kind of content, just kind of counting the coins.
So just for a backstory, who is Blarmy?
Blarmy Irons.
And of course, that's not his real name.
That is his. Excuse you.
Yeah.
No, that is his alias name because that's what we do is technically dangerous and we need to protect his name and his family from our enemies.
That's a good answer, seeing as you all never gave him an actual name.
I'm just saying Blaramy is because I mean, we are his god now. I guess you can call it, that's his Christian name is Blaramy.
Yeah, he has been reborn.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
So Blaramy
Praise him.
Irons
If you name it, you can't reclaim it. Hallelujah.
is a squire
Blarmy Irons.
that was assigned to follow specifically Ava and Yasim as senior-ish Grey Wardens.
Yeah, and for some reason, he's our accountant.
Yeah.
No. He's our bookie.
Yes,
Yeah,
he's the boogie.
Absolutely. He's got a very sweet bowl cut, and if any of you recognize Oliver Tree, he's got a passing resemblance to Oliver Tree.
Okay.
No neon sweats, though, unfortunately.
But he does ride a razor scooter.
Yes.
So I'm assuming that unless you guys told me you brought him into the circle tower that
Oh,
he was
absolutely
outside.
not. I'm not putting my sweet Blaramy on the line here.
Okay.
I can die here, but Blaramy, he has to live. He's my legacy now.
Right.
Somebody's got to
Right.
watch the cart.
That's
Right.
what I'm saying. He's looking after my dog. My dog's name is Friender. Sorry, Capcom.
So do y'all want me to lube the entrance so that we can't be followed?
Excuse me?
Lube the entrance.
Grease it up.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh.
make it very greasy.
Okay.
How is that going to prevent people from following us? They're going to slip at the entrance?
Yeah, it's gonna be a very
trust
Home
me.
Alone sort of scenario.
We're going to set Joe Pesci's hair on fire?
Here, I'll let you try it out and you can understand.
Okay, all right.
So I'm
Don't.
gonna lube the entrance.
I'm going to put Christmas ornaments by the windows.
All right.
Putting down jacks by the door.
Look, I'm gonna increase the spell DC of it.
Why is this happening?
I put a can of paint on the
even
doors.
higher than normal.
Okay,
I don't want to let it. It's not my fault he broke it.
All right.
I don't think anyone's
so the
blaming
entrance is
you
lubed.
for Billy here.
It has a DC of 21.
Sure.
Wait,
All right, Yesenia, walk through the entrance so I can understand what you're talking about.
no, you walk to the entrance and you'll see.
What's the point? I'm
Can
not
you
gonna be able to see it.
Can you not have him do that?
No, he has to understand.
I don't think.
Yes,
The only way he's going to understand is if he takes the brunt of it. All I'm saying is this is how parents do.
All right, it's DC 23. All right, so just go ahead, take a step.
No. I don't want to take damage.
You will not take damage.
I won't take
I
damage.
promise you will not take damage.
Okay.
Okay, great.
We're doing important stuff here. Hold on. I walk through the door.
Yeah, you
Okay.
guys are doing the important stuff.
Make a DC 23 acrobatics test.
what?
DC 23 acrobatics
23 or
test.
else you're prone.
I fucking got this. Whatever. No.
All right, so you can you're prone, so you can try to stand up.
Okay.
DC 23 acrobatics.
No, I got it. Still no.
You
I
can
started laughing.
crawl out.
I can crawl out.
Okay,
Yes.
so for
Do I
those
have to roll to do that?
No.
Okay. I crawl like a bitch out of the entrance. It's pretty effective. It's pretty good.
just for those of you at home who can't see this, Billy is incredibly pleased with himself.
He is
It's
so
all
pleased.
over his face.
And I'm going to let him do that exactly once. I'm glad you
I
enjoyed
just
that.
had to demonstrate
Right.
its effectiveness.
Right. So you
You
did that.
essentially made the entrance into like a Japanese game show.
Yes.
Yes. yes.
We
Yes, I did.
need to market this.
Yes. Greetings, loyal subjects. This is Alistair. It would seem that I am your king. Yes, I know, but they thrust me upon the throne, even after I told them firmly. Bad things happen when I lead. We get lost. People die. And the next thing you know, I'm stranded somewhere without any pants. But as long as my pants are undone, it seems a fortuitous time to discuss this young man named Teferi, who has so eloquently expressed his desire to perform carnal relations with myself. Now, I've always prided myself on having an open mind, among other open things, but they tell me there is simply no time for torrid love affairs, as dark rifts are forming in the sky and demonic hordes are gathering to overrun us all in an apocalyptic blight. But just between me and you, Teferi, I've always said, one good thing about the blight is how it brings people together. Oh, and another way to bring us all together is to follow the Function Duckers on social media and tell your friends and loved ones all about us. And if you desire everlasting peace and happiness, please consider donating to our Patreon, where our undying gratefulness for your dollars is the equivalent of a lifetime supply of Bioware romantic partners. And remember, we love you forever.